Okay, this is a demonstration for the Logitech Harmony 1000 remote. If you have any issues with many remotes in your home theater system, this is probably the remote or one of the Harmony series you should probably get. I have the 1000. They do have 1100 model out now, but they both pretty much do the same with just minor differences in each model, but practically they do the same thing. So I'm doing the demo on the 1000. The 1100 should be the same. The only difference between the two are like flash-based driven software and some bugs and fixes. In my home theater, I have a Sony 400 disc DVD changer, Sony 400 disc CD changer, an INSTEON 7.1 surround sound AV receiver. I have an X-10 powerhouse controller for the lighting, along with the modules for each lamp. I have a Sony PlayStation 3. I have a Samsung 56-inch HD TV, a Verizon digital set-top box, a Sony DVD recorder / VCR, a DVD audio player, a Sony mini disc recorder, a JVC dual tray CD recorder, INSTEON dual well cassette deck, and an HP Pavilion computer. And as you can see, these are my remotes. I have plenty of them, and it is kind of cumbersome to try to juggle all of them throughout my home theater. So this is why I decided to break down and get this remote. The price of these remotes can range, if you buy them used, between $180 to $225 on eBay. If you buy them new in the store, they can range from $3.99 to $4.99. They are a little pricey, but they are cheaper than the standard professional custom tablets that you see out there for remotes. So let's just jump right into this, and I'll show you how this remote works. Here's the remote. This is what it looks like. It comes in its own nice little dock. So it just sits down there like this. And this is exactly what the remote looks like. You have your hard buttons here, so you have volume, you have channel, you have your last button, your mute button, your directional keypad with the OK, and your directional arrows. You have an activities button here, and you have a power button here. And then this screen is your touch screen, and it's motion activated, so if you just like jiggle it, it turns on. These are your icons. So, and then you have your arrow button here, and you can actually see other activities here. This is your toolbar, so you can actually adjust your Harmony settings inside here, your devices, remote settings. If you click on devices, you can actually see all your devices in here. So you see all my devices I programmed. So let's show you a quick demo on what this remote can do. Suppose you want to watch TV. So we have your TV over here. And what this remote will do is it'll turn on the TV, switch it to the correct input, turn on my AV receiver at the bottom there, and switch on my cable box, which is right over here. So let's see what happens. So I'm going to hit this button right here. So you can see my receiver at the bottom, right down there, is on. My cable box is on. My TV's on. Now, suppose you're done watching TV and you want to listen to a CD. All you have to do is you have to hit activities.
See how light that is? Oh, yes. Now, you need to serve it like
Let's see. Let's say if I want to watch a CD, or not watch, listen to a CD. all I have to do is hit CD. What it'll do is it'll turn off my TV, cable box, and switch my receiver to CD input and turn on my CD player, all with one click of a button. There are my controls, my CD player, and everything else is off. So you can see my TV was off, my cable box is off, and just my CD player is now on. And then if I just want to turn all this off, all I have to do is hit this one power button and it'll turn both receiver and CD player off. One button. That's all off. Now suppose I want to watch a Blu-ray and on my PS3, and I want to have the lights off because I really want to have that, unique movie experience. Well, you can do that with one touch of a button too with the X-10 controller. If you notice behind me, I have one light there, and I also have one light here, and they're both controlled by X-10 lighting. So all I have to do is go to here, and I have this all programmed, and under the activities I have watch a DVD, watch a Blu-ray disc with lights, and that's just indicating that this icon here is different than this icon. This one is with the lights without any lighting activity. This is with lighting activity. So if I hit this button, and there go the lights. They dimmed. So now both lights are off. And the PlayStation's coming on. And the movie's starting. Now, to get this remote to work with the Harmony series remotes, you do need to purchase this item right down here by my TV. It's the PS3 Harmony adapter, and it is required to convert that RI signal to Bluetooth. But once you get that, it works seamlessly. That's a $60 add-on through Logitech, and you can buy it at your local Best Buy. So now if I just am done, what it'll do is if I hit the activities button or the power button, either one, if I hit the power button, it would turn everything off and it would actually turn my lights back on. But if I want to watch something else, like back to TV, I'll just hit watch TV. It'll vamp my lights back on, as you can see, and it'll switch everything to the correct input. Now it's turning off my PlayStation, turning on my cable box, switching my receiver to the correct input, and it's done. So one button. It's really easy. It's a little difficult to program because it's a lot of testing back and forth, but once you master the software and the installation, it really is a breeze. It did take me about, I'm not going to lie, I'm very techie, I know what I'm doing. As you can see in my home theater, it's pretty advanced, but it's a lot of testing. It's just, let's see if this works. Is this what I want to see? Does this, because it's one thing to see it on the computer, it's another thing to see it in action. So here's my remote control for my TV. If I want to change a channel, I can either hit down here, and I can change the channel here, or I can go to favorites. I've programmed all my favorites in. So I have ABC and everything like that. So if I want to go to ABC, I just can hit this. You can see that. If I want to go to Discovery Channel, hit that. And that's all there is to it. This is a demo for the Logitech Harmony 1000. Hope you enjoyed it.